Okay, welcome to episode 38 of LEGO Marvel Superheroes as we begin the two-part finale. Now, the two-part finale is going similar to the two-part finale in the Avengers movie in the sense that we spent two episodes fighting the Battle of New York. We're going to spend two episodes in Sokovia fighting Ultron.
Someone as understated as Tony Stark. The Avengers Quinjet is quite a bit more advanced than the ones we had back in S.H.I.E.L.D.
And so, to get anywhere in the Avengers world, we're going to utilize the Quinjet, and we're going to fly into Sokovia, this little Eastern European country that was invented overnight. I don't know if Sokovia was a replacement for Latveria, which of course is attached to Doctor Doom, or what, but we're going to be headed down there.
You all right?
I don't suppose you found a key lying around somewhere.
Yeah, I did.
And then we're going to have a cute joke here. And the first meeting between Vision and Ultron. Unfortunately, for time constraints, we skipped ahead of the cutscene where Vision's created. It also has kind of a cute Lego joke when you play back through it. But here Ultron has decided he's going to destroy the world with his giant Sokovia-shaped meteor. And we enter the first part of this level, which is a team-up area between the Hulk and Black Widow. So here we are. The objective here is we need to climb all the way up to the top of this hill. There are going to be a few things that are going to try to get in our way here and there. There's going to be some falling debris to deal with. And you have to be careful about your character switching, because what happens is the minute that you switch to Black Widow and you jump off of the Hulk, sometimes some silly things can tend to happen. Right, so there's something for the Hulk to throw. And we targeted this bus here to get rid of that. I am going to be trying to pick up studs, yes. That may not be the easiest thing in the world in this particular section, just because you want to be more concerned with just simply getting up everywhere. So we're going to build some stuff in this bus here, some handholds. We're going to go up these handholds. And so you can see we need to bring Bruce over. Okay, so now this bus is going to fall. So Bruce can advance. And then we break some stuff over here. And I do a little bit of scouting here with the Hulk and discover that, yeah, I actually do need Black Widow up here because I have targets, and the Hulk cannot break targets. And you also have to be careful about what's a handhold and what's not. So, right, so we shoot that one. And then there's one more we've got to work our way over toward. You can see the Avengers things on the right here. They lead to a either a mini kit or a red brick. I don't remember which. We'll see them again in free play, but you know, getting to them is a little bit difficult. Picked up a lot of studs from blowing up that particular car. And there's a character token. And I think that's a the misplaced claw henchman, you know, because you know, those guys should be in Africa, not hanging around in Sokovia. So now we need to get up to the top of this ridge here. And you can see there's some fire that's going to prevent you from going in certain directions. And we need to be closer to that target over there. We can't... Okay, well, we got the one on the left. We can't... Never mind. We can shoot the one on the right. But the one in the middle, they're blocking your line of sight with the vehicle debris. So you actually need to move the Hulk over in order to shoot that one the way that it intends. And then once we're up on top of this ridge here, and we are in Sokovia proper, we're going to change stories. So now Hulk's going to go smash. And we are going to move into the Hawkeye portion of the level. And Hawkeye's very famous speech to Scarlet Witch.
But I'm going back out there because it's my job. Staying here, you're good.
From the movie.
Out that door. You are an Avenger.
Spartan, you're needed over at the drill site. Make your way over there as soon as possible.
And now we've got a couple of things that we have to do here. Okay, first off, we are 2/3 of the way through with studs, courtesy of Hulk and the Black Widow. So I'm going to keep working on that. I've got Hawkeye, so you know I can destroy just about anything I run across here, game-wise, be it glass or silver or gold. Hawkeye's got an arrow for just about everything. And because I've got Scarlet Witch as a teammate, I can deal with those telekinetic obstacles that we've had to ignore in the past. Right. And we do a little bit of cleanup there. All of a sudden the game turns into Jet Set Radio. I'm not exactly sure what that was all about, but we moved that truck out of the way. Now we can break this bench and get more studs. I bet you thought I was going to blow up the glass panel with Hawkeye. Yeah, not. I'm greedy. Now, as far as running around and dealing with Ultron characters, it's really up to you whether you want to be Hawkeye or Scarlet Witch for this. And the reason for that is because both of them have pretty good long-ranged attacks. Hawkeye's might be a little slower. But you don't really have a bad choice. So, okay, I'm not really sure what I'm trying to prove here. I found some more studs somewhere. I guess I really just don't want to blow up this glass panel. except that it has a ton of studs, and we are very close now to getting the True Avenger bonus. So that gives us the studs we need to build a jackhammer. And now we can use Scarlet Witch to command the jackhammer to do what jackhammers do. And that is reveal metal stuff that Hawkeye can blow up. Alright, so even more studs, getting ever closer. Okay, 2 explosive arrows right there. Going to grab some more studs, and we're going to have to work our way up. Unfortunately, the cutscene animation took away most of the studs that we freed, which kind of stinks. I'm going to break a couple things here. And now I've got to very carefully use Hawkeye's acrobatic abilities to get to the other side here. So I got all those studs. Now I'm going to come over here to this little, I guess it's supposed to be a playground. I guess it worked better when the big rock boulder wasn't there, but maybe the big rock boulder was always there. I mean, I realize Sokovia is supposed to be a poor area. It's not supposed to be incredibly upscale or anything. As we learn in Captain America Civil War, Sokovia is a place you can go to do humanitarian missions with the Peace Corps. So, I mean, clearly they were in need of help with something. Alright, so now we found some blocks to build something. We get to True Avenger status. There is the place that we need to install this platform. You can see it's got a grapple point on the end of it, which is the whole reason that we built it in the first place. This initially gave me some trouble, and you're going to see that here because this is from my initial playthrough. At first I thought I needed to put it here, like that. Then it disappeared. Like, okay, well that's not... The game had already shown me where it was supposed to go. I guess I just wasn't paying enough attention. So I try it in there one more time, and then I see the little object on the top. You see here, I'm still trying to balance it out this doorway to use it that way, which is not what the game wants, so now it falls out. And, okay. So I back away in order to reset it, and then go back, try again. Obviously can't put it there. Doesn't want to go there. Up, and now finally recognizing that that Lego piece is where that's supposed to connect. It doesn't even make you shoot the thing with Hawkeye in order to produce the rope. It just automatically produces the rope itself. And here we're going to have Iron Man taking saving somebody in a bathtub. Of course, it's a Lego game. They're fully clothed in there. Alright, and Hawkeye breaking a bunch more stuff. But now I'm going to need some assistance. Now, what's going on here is this little platform goes up to the second level. But what you need is you need both of your characters to be on that platform when it does that, so that they can gain access to the second level as well. So, there we go. Right, so now Hawkeye can break some more stuff, because that's what he's there for. And we're going to do that. We're going to break this fridge. We're going to break what I think is a washing machine. Okay, maybe we're not going to break it. Maybe it's just going to run around and putter. Okay, but that's going to break through the wall and allow us access to this room, which will allow us access out of this house. Right, so now we've got Quicksilver fighting off some Ultron guys down there. And we can go down and help him once we blow up a few cars. And now we have to kill a whole bunch of flunkies. And it'd probably be easiest to go about this with Quicksilver using his combo attack, because then he can hit and kill multiple guys in one shot. I'm going to stay as Hawkeye, just because I'm just so used to using projectile characters at this point. So we're down to 13 of these guys. They keep sort of falling into this kill box. Now we got 7 of them to go. Four. 3. 2. 1. And there we go. So now we're into level transition. We are moving away from Hawkeye and Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. And now we are headed toward Captain America. And he's going to be joined here by Thor. I'm pretty sure one other. Alright, so then we're into the third mini section of this level. And this doesn't really last very long. The whole objective is to get to the end of the street. And to do this, we're given Captain America without his helmet. And Thor, who's currently off screen. And I believe, well, maybe not Black Widow. Okay, so we're going to be fighting more Ultron guys. But what we need to do is we need to destroy this flying Ultron chariot thing. And the way to defeat that, I believe, is with Captain America's shield, by deflecting its shots back at it. Of course, you get engaged with all these flunkies. It may take a while for us to actually do that. Alright, so we build the little electric switch there that for Thor to use. Then we need to charge Thor up. Benefits of this is that if he gets surrounded by enemies, you'll at least do a little bit of damage to them. And in charging this little train up, we do cause the Ultron chariot to crash, so I was wrong. It's not a Captain America event. And now we can jump through here. And we've got more of these Ultron chariots coming in. Or well, they would have been coming in if someone hadn't been flying a Quinjet. Alright, so I found pieces to a Captain America switch. So I just need to find the rest of those pieces. They're jumping around now. And it looks like it has to do with this cement mixer. So we're going to go over to Captain America. Activate the cement mixer that's going to literally lay a path for us to get across. It's not going to be quite dry, so don't stick around on top of it. Pun not intended. So now we need to break our way through there and see if I can get there without putting the fires out. It doesn't look like I can, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it. I mean, it doesn't take very long. Gets us a few more studs. Right, so now Thor is going to run through the truck. And we're now in a bunch of civilians running around. And we have to activate this Avengers super move, which it should be obvious which two people we need to make this move work. So it's probably easier to do it with Cap just because there are less things mapped to that button for Cap. Tried to do it with Thor and it kept partially charging, which when Thor only partially charges, he gets stunned for a moment or two. So alright, so Cap sets it up there, then he's got to get in position. We got, again, lots of things mapped to the B button. It does a super move instead of what I was trying to do, and then I knock Cap off the platform. Same problem we had in the Baron von Strucker level. So now I'm just looking up, and we activate it, and this will finish this part of the level, and I'll see you next time as we continue our adventures in Sokovia.